family, it's Ashley, and today we are doing our 28-week update. But before we get into it, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, hit that notification bell to become part of the family. And if you like our content, definitely share with your friends and family. It helps our channel and our family grow. With that said, we are officially now in the 3rd trimester, and I can't believe it. This pregnancy has gone on so long, but it feels like it's gone so fast at the same time. So let's get into this week's updates. So I have a new craving this week, you guys, and it is cantaloupe. Cantaloupe. It is so good. I can't get enough of it. I literally bought 2 small cantaloupes, and we've already eaten one of them, and I've had to fight the kids for it. It's so good, and that's my newest craving. I actually picked, and also tangerines. I love tangerines. I actually picked the tangerines over strawberries today for lunch. And that's weird because strawberries have been my life for the last like 3 weeks. So it's been crazy and exciting to see the new craving. So cantaloupes and tangerines have been a must. And I did touch base on that I'm having more of like nuts and stuff for like a nighttime snack, and I've literally been craving sunflower seeds because of it. So that is definitely a new craving. So this week we've added 3 new cravings, and I can't tell you guys how much I love seeing all these new cravings because it's amazing. I love pregnancy in a sense that these new things that I've always loved have to be in my forte, in my meals, everything. Which I actually fed the craving of lemonade. I had a big, huge glass of lemonade from Starbucks the other day. So after my doctor's appointment, which was crazy all in itself. But yeah, so I got my lemonade, so that's good. Even though I still want more, I have to wait. Yes, so I fed that craving. It was so good. It was a mixture of sour and sweet, and I just love lemonade so much. The biggest symptoms I'm having this week are just shortness of breath. It's hard for me to move around without getting outwinded. But other than that, same symptoms, still having sciatica pain. I do experience a couple of cramps here and there if I'm standing up too long, but that's normal. But even talking, if you haven't noticed, when I'm talking I get like outwinded, and I've been noticing that I'm going to bed earlier and earlier as the days go on, so that's pretty funny. The other night I literally passed out on the couch next to Jason at like 9:45, and he woke me up at like 11 saying, hey, go to bed because that's when he goes to bed. But other than that, the symptoms have been minimal to doable. Insomnia is still kicking my butt at night, but I'm getting up and I'm staying active and I'm doing the walks. This Monday I actually didn't get to do the walk yet because I had my doctor's appointment, and let's just get into that update. So it was just a checkup if I had any questions, which I asked about like stool softeners, and I got the correct answer on how much I can have a week, which I usually only take one, maybe 2 times a week, so if I need it, so that's good. I'm glad that I can take it pretty much whenever I want to. I'm still taking the iron pills. Are going to test my blood in a couple of weeks to see if it's gone up, which I'm pretty sure it has because I've added like spinach and iron-based foods, so we'll see. I'll keep you updated on that. And I saw the midwife this time because my doctor actually wasn't in that on Monday, so I had to see the midwife that I like. And it's just a checkup. It wasn't like talking about the C-section or anything like that, so it wasn't anything that I needed my actual doctor for. So that was fine. I was supposed to get the Rogan shot, so for anyone who doesn't know what a Rogan shot is, Jason is O positive, I'm O negative, so because Jason's blood type is positive and mine's negative, the shot will help protect the baby's blood cells from being attacked by my blood. So let's say, like, for instance, Annie is O positive, she has Jason's blood, that shot helped Annie keep growing as the pregnancy progressed. And you usually get the shot at 28 weeks, so I'm 28 weeks this week, and I have to get it this week, and because they didn't have it on Monday, I have to get it either tomorrow or Thursday. I have to call them to see if they gotten any more in stock, basically. But with Sawyer, yes, I did take the shot, but like, I guess if your baby, when the baby is born, if they're the same blood type as you won't have to get another Rogan shot. With Annie, because she was O positive, I had to get 2. I had to get 1 at 28 weeks and 1 after birth. So we'll see what Adeline is, and I'll keep you guys updated. But and next week I'll let you know how the shot went. It does hurt after a while, like after you get it and sitting down and stuff like that, from what I remember. I know the last time when I got it, they weren't really supposed to put it in my arm, but I guess you can. It's better if you put it in your upper hip. But anyway, so yeah, it does hurt. It's painful. It's kind of like a flu shot when your arm is sensitive. That area that, like, your upper back is, or your lower hip or your upper hip is very sensitive. That is what I have to do still this week, so I'll definitely update you next week on the progress of that. But the doctor's appointment went smooth. It wasn't very long. It was just questions, like me asking questions, them checking her heartbeat, which she was moving constantly, and her heart range was in the normal range, around 140 to 157 is usually what she's been. And so that was good. So she was moving around and acting her wild self, and I know my mom tells me this, that I shouldn't give her that complex, but I don't know. I think she might be our wild child, because when Annie was in the womb, she was very calm, and I had to provoke her to get her to move. Like, she did not move as much, and Sawyer didn't have a lot of room because, like I said, he was a big boy, and he, up towards this time, right around like 32 weeks when we had the scan with him, they told us that he was 5 pounds, and by the time he was born, he was 8'9". So yeah, he was big, and even the doctor, our doctor was like, he's a big boy as soon as he came out. So, but with Adeline, I think she'll be, like I said in last week's update, I think she'll be in between, or if around the same size as Annie, around 7 pounds, 7.5, I think is what she'll be. But we'll see. Hopefully she's not as big as Sawyer was, because the last couple of weeks were brutal for me. But yeah, I do feel like I'm carrying high with her. Every time I eat, and I literally told my mother-in-law this the other day, but every time I eat, I literally feel like my stomach is in my neck. Like, I just feel like it's just up here, and it's hard for me to, like, catch my breath. And I am this week experiencing heartburn. Heartburn is going crazy, and it could also be because of what I've eaten in the last couple of days. We've had Panda Express. I think it could just be because of that, because I would be really shocked if Adeline has hair, because Annie and Sawyer were both bald, and which is funny because I wasn't bald and Jason wasn't bald. We were the ones that, out of all of our siblings, we were the ones that had hair. So we'll see. Maybe she'll take after us and actually have hair, but I don't think she will because we birthed bald babies. But other than that, the doctor's appointment went great. They went over the fact that I don't have gestational diabetes, so that's good. It was just a fluke, and yeah, the rest is history. I will, like I said, get the Rogan shot in a couple of days, and yeah, keep you guys posted on that. But with that said, let me tell you how big Adeline is this week, and then show you the bump. Adeline is the size of a head of lettuce. And if you want to go with 90s, 80s nostalgic props, she is as big as a clear landline phone, so that was pretty cool. And she's as big as the pair of ruby slippers from Wizard of Oz, which that is one of my favorite movies growing up, so to see that was really cool, to compare her to very pretty shoes. And fun fact, I did not know this, my friend, who actually happens to be pregnant, like 4 days, her due date's 4 days before mine, she's pregnant with her first, she actually said, oh, the girls, because she's having a girl, the girls' birthstone is ruby. And I'm like, oh my gosh, okay. So that kind of like, every time I think of ruby, I think of, oh my gosh, okay, that's cool. So ruby red slippers. So Adeline is around 2.25 pounds and 15 inches long. So she's getting there, which I think she's actually above that in height. So we will see. Around 20, like I said, around 32 weeks, they'll tell us an estimate of how big she is in the womb. So supposedly she's getting in position to be born head down, which I don't know how other women can figure it out, because like my mom, she could have said, oh, I saw your foot, I saw this, I saw that, I knew exactly where your position. I don't know. I think Adeline still moves too much, that I don't think she's totally in position yet. So I will keep you posted on how that feels and how that goes. And it says that Adeline may be dreaming, which I can actually see that, because sometimes there's times where she gets kind of like, she's still for a while, and then all of a sudden she like jerks herself and like she's like kicking and stuff. So maybe she's like, and I hate to like compare it to a dog sleeping in their dreams, you know, like when they're being chased or something, or they're chasing like a cat or something in like a cartoon. That's how it feels, like she's just dreaming about something. Sciatica pain is a common symptom during this time. Feeling sensitive skin, which I do vouch for that, and I said it in the end of last week's vlog. I'm starting to feel a lot more itchy. My skin just feels nasty, so I lather up with cocoa shea butter, which I don't use like the normal like pregnancy cocoa butter. I use like and I'd have to figure out what brand it is, but like it's oatmeal and shea butter, and it smells good. One, I hate the smell of cocoa butter, and it just makes me nauseous, I guess. But I like the smell of it, and it just makes my skin feel really calm and relaxed. Dreaming, and she's blinking too. So, and she's probably making, it says she's probably making facial features. So Jason's really excited for the next ultrasound because he wants to see who she looks like. So drop a comment down below thinking, who do you think she's gonna look like? Out of all of our out of Annie and Sawyer, who do you think they look like, and what are your predictions on Adeline? With that said, we are starting to plan her baby sprinkle. We are excited to be able to celebrate her and to celebrate with friends and family. I know some family is coming out here for it, and some family are going to be virtual on Zoom. And then some of our friends are going to come from that we've inquired over the last 3 years that we've been here. And we just love our community and love being able to celebrate a new addition. So we're excited to be able to do that with people that love and support us, and just can't wait to see everyone because it's been a crazy, wild year, and it's just, I'm excited to be able to just move forward and start everything. And so yeah, with that said, let me just show you the bump and we'll call it a day, guys. So today I decided to wear a dress because it just feels really breezy and nice outside. And so here's the bump from the right, here's the bump from the left, and here's the bump from the front. And before we go, I forgot to make a big huge shout out to my mom, who went over the top and got a bunch of matching outfits for Annie and Adeline to match when she is here. And she sent a bunch of other things that she, like keepsakes and her announcement blanket and everything like that with her name on it. So definitely stay tuned. I will be doing a haul in a couple of blogs, or in a couple of vlogs, to show what we've gotten Adeline so far. So with that said, remember family, like and subscribe, hit that notification bell to become part of the family. Until then, have a family filled day, and we'll talk to you in our next video. See you later.